You're going to start just standing, facing your mat. Feet parallel, hips with distance underneath you, and feel free to take a few rocks forward and back. Feeling your weight come onto the balls of your feet and then onto your heels. Just kind of feeling your center of gravity shifting. And then eventually just bringing your center of gravity back, feeling equal pressure and equal weight into the balls of your feet and into your heels, and lifting your inner arches of your feet up, rolling the shoulders back and down. I'm just finding a really nice tall spine. And then from here, start to connect into your breath. Take an inhale, feel your rib cage expand. And exhale, out of your mouth, let that go. And again, inhale. And exhale. And then with your next breath in, you're going to reach your arms up. And on your exhale, just bring your arms back down by your sides. Just get a little movement going with the body. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale. And then you're going to inhale, sweep the arms up, and then we're going to keep the arms here. We're just going to take a little side body stretch. So with your exhale, grab your left wrist with your right hand and reach over to the right and feel the stretch into the left side of your body. You stay in this stretch. As you inhale, feel the left side of your rib cage expand. And as you exhale, try to stretch a little further to the right. And then inhale back to center. And exhale, grab your right hand with your left wrist, reach up and over to the left. Inhale, stay in the stretch, just feel a little expansion through the right side of your rib cage. And then exhale, reach a little further. And then come back to center with your breath in, with your breath out, just release your arms. Roll the shoulders back and down. All right, and then inhale, sweep your arms up again. Exhale, this time you're gonna dive forward and just come to a little forward fold here. So you can bring your hands to the mat, even if your knees are bent a whole lot, and try to let your head be really heavy. So with an inhale, if your knees aren't bent, I want you to bend them. And then with your exhale, try to straighten your legs the best that you can, staying in the forward fold, and feel that stretch in the backs of your legs into your hamstrings. And again, inhale, bend in. And exhale, try to stretch a little deeper. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale, bend. Exhale, try to straighten the legs the best that you can, and then I want you to keep your legs straight and start to walk your hands out and come into a plank. Find your plank, and then just walk your hands back towards your feet. Try to keep your legs straight if you can. Come back to the forward fold, feel that stretch into your hamstrings. And again, walk your hands out into a plank. Nice strong plank position, belly draws in and up, and then walk your hands back towards your feet. Every time you do this, see if those hamstrings can just lengthen a little bit more. Walk your hands back out. Good, and then back in. Good, last time here, we're gonna walk it out. This time we're gonna hold the plank. Good, so really try to find your shoulders pulling down your back, your rib cage lifting up and in, heels are stacked right over the balls of your feet. Good, guys, holding and breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Then bring your knees down to the mat and come into a little child's pose for a moment. From here, pull yourself forward. We're gonna find a little modified plank now. So squeeze your legs together, knees are on the mat. And then make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders, not out wider than that. You should be in one long diagonal line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees, and really squeeze those legs in to find control. We're gonna go all the way down onto the belly for 3 counts, bending the elbows by your side. So it's like a little modified push-up. So lowering down for 3, 2, 1. Elbows should be pointing right back behind you. Come all the way onto your belly. Good. Take a big breath in, and then exhale into a modified push-up. So just up onto the knees. Good. And again, we're gonna lower down for 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, push up. Really good. And again, we lower down with control. Pull the shoulders down your back. Feel your elbows pressing back. Feel your triceps all the way down. Take a breath in. Exhale, up. Really good. And again, slow and controlled for 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to stay down and find baby cobra. Squeeze the shoulders together, lift your heart up. Chin is slightly tucked, neck is lengthened. Find a little extension through your spine, and then lower yourself back down, and then we push back up. Good. And then again, we lower down for 3, 2, 1. Then find baby cobra, heart lifts. Then lower back down. Push back up. Last time here, those arms should be burning. We're lowering down for 3, 2, 1. Find that baby cobra, heart lifts. So good. Back down. Last time, push it up. And then find a child's pose. Nice job. Good. From here, we're gonna get into like a little bit of a yoga-like flow for a minute. So you're gonna find your down dog, tucking the toes, lifting the hips up, and then inhale, sweep your right leg back behind you. Exhale, bring your right knee to your nose, round forward. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, left elbow, twist underneath your body. Good. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose again. Round forward and hold. Try to really press the ground away from you. Round through your spine. Lift that knee up for 3, 2, 1. Then step your right foot down onto the mat. Lower your left knee down. Uncurl your left toes. Inhale, sweep your arms up for a low lunge. And then exhale, press the hips forward. Feel that stretch into your left psoas. So we're just stretching into the hips here. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, press forward. Good, and then bring your hands down, and you're gonna start to hinge your hips back. Just straighten that front leg, stretch out that hamstring again. We're gonna kind of be moving the whole time today, but incorporating a lot of stretches as we go. Okay, now we're gonna come back forward, hands down. You're gonna tuck your back toes, lift the back knee off the ground. Make sure that your feet are not right behind each other. They're more like on railroad tracks and on a tightrope. And we're gonna find our balance and rise all the way up into a high lunge. So take a deep breath in here and start to lift yourself up, and then hands can just come to your hips. On your exhale, find your balance, find the lunge. Good. Okay. From here, you're gonna inhale, bend the back knee down underneath you. Try to keep your tailbone tucked, shoulders stacked over your hips. Exhale, lift back up. Good. Inhale, bend it down. Exhale, lift. Good. So the front leg is staying bent the whole time. Shoulders are stacked. And now we're just going to add a little bit onto this. So now the back knee is going to be bent. When you lift it up, I want you to also kind of hinge forward and find a long spine. Good. And then again, back, bend the knee. And then hinge forward, like you're gonna spring off your back foot, but you're not gonna spring off your back foot yet. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, back down. Now we are going to try to lift that back leg eventually, so start to think about that. You're getting light onto the back foot. Strong core here for 3, 2. Good, on this last one, bend that knee. Now let's try to lift it up. So you're gonna exhale, spring forward, lift the leg. Inhale, land with a bent knee behind you. Good, a lot of balance here. Exhale. Inhale, land. Whew. Good, guys. Exhale. Now, if this is too much, just hold that lunge for me. Breathe through it. Feel that burn for 3, 2. Okay, last one. I want you to try to hold that leg lifted and try to give me little lifts of the back leg. So good, guys. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Land back down to the lunge. Knee down, hands down. Whew. Nice job, guys. Step your foot back and find your down dog. Nice work. Heart rate should be up a little bit here. Pedal out your heels a little. And then when you're ready, sweep your left leg back with your breath in. Breath out, knee to nose, round forward. Good, inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, left elbow. Good, guys, inhale, sweep back. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose again. Hold here, scoop the belly in even deeper. Draw that knee up for 3, 2, 1. Step your left foot down. Nice job. Lower the back knee, uncurl the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, big stretch. Exhale, press the hips forward. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, lunge a little deeper. And then bring your hands down. Straighten the front leg, start to hinge back, stretch that hamstring of your left leg. And then walk your hands back forward. All right, we're gonna tuck the back toes, lift that knee off the ground. Make sure your feet are nice and wide, and we're gonna find our lunge. So take your time, use your breath to rise up and find your balance. Hands come to your hips, shoulders stacked, belly in. Inhale, you're gonna bend the back knee. Exhale, straighten it. Inhale, bend, and straighten. Good, guys. For 3, 2, 1, and now we'll start to find that hinge. So now you're gonna hinge forward and then bend it back. Good. So it's like you're gonna spring forward, but we're not going there yet. But now you know what this is building to. In 3, 2, in 1, let's try to lift up. So now spring forward, lift the leg, then land back down. Try to land on the bent knee so you're not being really harsh on that knee joint. So nice soft landing, find your balance, find a soft spot to focus on. Whew. Use that breath. For 4, good guys, for 3, 2, last one, let's try to hold our balance here, and then try little lifts of that back leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, land nice and softly, back down, all the way down, hands down. Whew. Nice job, guys. Find that down dog one more time just to pedal out the heels. Get a little stretch. Really nice work. And then come down onto your knees. Swing your legs around in front of you. And have a seat. Okay, We're gonna go right into our roll down. So legs can be extended. If you're pretty familiar with roll downs by now, you can always modify with your knees bent though. Try to find a nice tall spine. Arms reach out in front of you. Pull the shoulders down your back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, pull those shoulders down again. Let's just make sure they're really plugged down. Good, and then inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, squeeze your legs together, tuck your tailbone, scoop your belly in, start to round down just halfway for now. You're gonna inhale and hold halfway down. Exhale, lift yourself back up to a tall spine. Good, then inhale to grow even taller. Exhale. Good, inhale to hold. Exhale, sit up tall. Good, and we round back. We hold, we come back up. Now every time you do this, maybe you go a little bit further than you did last time. Really challenge yourself here. How far can you go and control it? Feet do not lift off the ground. Either point or flex your feet, but make an active choice. Good, guys. Tall spine every time, and then scoop and round. That's it. We have 2 more. And last one. This time we hold here. Inhale, try to lift your arms a little bit. Exhale, the arms back down. Good, you're holding halfway. Find that challenging spot, find that shake. Nice, Nelda, good. Use that breath. That's it. For 3, 2, good, Tracy. Last 1. And then you're gonna come all the way up, forward fold, reach for your toes or your ankles or your shins, whatever you can grab. Let that go, try to let your head be nice and heavy here. Okay, and then sit up nice and tall. We're gonna add on to this now. So a little bit more challenging, we're gonna take the hands behind the head. If that's too much, just keep your arms reaching out in front of you. Otherwise, you're gonna inhale, sweep your arms up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, take your hands behind your head. Nice flat back. And then inhale, you're gonna hinge back halfway. So starting with a flat back. Then exhale, tuck the tailbone, scoop the belly in. This time you're going all the way down to the ground. Try to find that control. It's a lot harder with the hands behind the head. So do the best that you can. And then come all the way down to the ground. Then reach the arms back up towards the ceiling. Inhale, chin to chest. Look and reach for your toes. Exhale, come all the way up. Really good. Reach forward. Take that stretch. Good. Then reach your arms up. Hands behind your head. Good, guys. Inhale, halfway back. Exhale, tuck and round. Good. Try to find that control. Squeeze the legs together. You got it. All the way down. And then arms reach up. Inhale, chin to chest, reach for the toes. Exhale, all the way back up. Forward, reach. Big stretch. Then lift up, arms up, hands behind the head. Last time here. Flat back first, then tuck and round. All the way down to the ground. And then we're just gonna stay here. Nice job. Take your arms by your sides and then bend your knees in so your feet are flat on the mat. All right, so heels are right underneath your knees. And then we're just gonna exhale, hinge the hips straight up. And then inhale, right back down. So we're just gonna do a little hinge bridge here, nice flat back, exhale. Inhale down. Just kind of warming up that posterior chain a little bit more. As you lift up, rib cage draws in. Good. We're here for 3. And 2. Last one, we're gonna hold the hips up. Good. And then stabilizing your pelvis, keeping your hips exactly where they are, we're gonna march out the legs. So you're gonna lift your right leg up to tabletop, then bring your right foot down, then left leg up to tabletop, and down. Really take as much time as you need here to really feel that your hips are staying level as you move, and try to get your foot back down where it was before. Belly drawing in, glutes are squeezing. If you're feeling good here, we're gonna add on, as you lift one leg up, lift the opposite arm up. So left leg, right arm, then everything back down. Then right leg, left arm, everything down. So just alternating arm and leg. Really good, guys. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Move with your breath here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold one side up. So one arm and one leg are up if you've got that, or just one leg up. From here, really, really small abduction of the arm and the leg out to the side, or just the leg, and then exhale, squeeze it back in. Now, if this causes any pain in your lower back, do not do it, just hold it instead. But if you can find this little control here, it's not meant to be big at all, okay? Try to keep the hips still as you move that leg. 2 more. Good, last one. Everything down, switch sides, and then we're out of here, I promise. So try to stay with me. We open out and squeeze it back in. Feel that opposite glute working so hard. For 3, and 2, last one. Everything comes down, and then lower your hips down. Whew. Nice work, guys. Bring your knees in, take a little rock side to side, give your lower back a little massage here. And then take your arms out wide to a T. Bring your legs up to a tabletop position. So feeling your back pressing down into the mat. We're gonna go for a little oblique twist. So you're gonna inhale, start to drop your knees over towards the right. And then exhale, lift them back to center. And then inhale over to the left. And exhale to center. So as you're moving here, your shoulders should not be moving. Feel your obliques working to pull your legs back to center. Try to keep your knees stacked, one on top of the other, so that when you're twisting, the hip is coming with you. You can stay just like this, or we'll add on, as you twist to one side, you're gonna extend the top leg out, then bend it back in and come back up. And then twist, top leg will extend out, and then bend it back in and come up. If you want to take it even further, you're going to twist, extend both legs long, then lift both legs up to the ceiling, bend them back in. And then twist the other side, both legs extend, legs are extended as you come back up, and then bend the knees back in. So any of these variations is totally fine. Listen to your body and what you need today. One more to each side. Good, now the last one. And then just let your knees drop to the right and get a nice juicy twist here. Whew. Feel that left shoulder really melting down. Your eye gaze can look towards the left if that feels good. If you want to assist it and take a hold of your knees to kind of deepen the stretch, you can. And just take a few breaths here, feeling it into your left rib cage. And then come back to center and let your knees drop to the other side. Find that rotation. Feeling your breath in the right side of your rib cage. Then we're going to come back to center. And you're going to take your legs into a little bit of a butterfly shape here. Now, it's not a full-on release. I want your knees to be like halfway up so that you're working your muscles to hold your legs in the external rotation. And you're kind of on like the outer edges of your feet, and your soles of your feet are together. And then you're going to reach your arms up towards the ceiling, interlock your hands, index fingers point up, and really press your shoulders down your back. Now, if it's too much to have the arms extended, bring them down by your sides and use your arms for support. Otherwise, we're going to find a little hip bridge here. So you're going to exhale, lift the hips up in this butterfly shape. Inhale, right back down. Exhale. And inhale. Good. So as you're lifting, we're working into the outer glutes with the external rotation. Make sure that navel's drawing in the whole time, shoulders down your back. Good, guys, we're here for 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold the hips up, and you're giving little pulses of your knees out. Knees go out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips down. Keep your arms where they are. We're gonna go right into a chest lift. So you're gonna exhale, curl up, reach through the knees. Inhale, right back down. So now your feet are on the mat, and we're just going right into a little abdominal crunch, reaching and down. So those knees can now kind of collapse out to the sides. You don't have to really hold them in place as much here. You can let the inner thighs stretch a little bit and try to turn off your hip flexors. For 3 and 2. Good. Last one, we're going to stay here. Bring your hands behind your head, support your neck. Okay, so let your head be really heavy in your hands. Try to draw the belly in deeper and pull the shoulder blades up off the ground. From here, you're going to lift your right leg up to a little tabletop, external rotation, and then back down. So we just lift it up and down. Good. Just the right leg lifts in this little attitude. So you're using those inner thighs, low abdominals, but then you have this isometric hold on that top layer of your core. So everything is working here. For 3, 2, good. 1, hold the right leg up. Good. Now kick the right leg out to the side, and then just bend it back in. Kick it out and in. Good. Try to keep your chest lift if you can. For 3 and 2. Last 1. Now bend that knee in. Hold here. Lift your left leg up and try to tap your right foot with your left. Then bring the left foot down. Kick that right leg back out. Bend it back in. So we're going to lift the left leg up to meet the right. Bring it down. Kick the right leg out and in. You got it, guys. This is your little coordination here. Little mind-body connection. Can you scoop the belly in and lift a little bit higher into that chest lift? Good, guys. We're almost out of here. Try to stay with me. Good. Okay, last one here. We lift, lower, kick it out, and in, then hold here. Last thing, just a little twist to the right and center. Little twist to the right and center. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come all the way down. Let your arms open out by your sides. And then you can take your feet as wide as your mat. Let the knees knock in towards each other just to give a little release there for the inner thighs. Okay, we have to do that on the other side now. So you're going to take the feet back to the butterfly shape. We're going to reach the arms back up towards the ceiling, interlock the hands, index fingers point up, and we're going to find that little crunch. Exhale, and down. We're only going to be here for 3, 2, 1. 1, hold here, hands behind the head, support your neck. And then we go right into that left leg lifting. And down. Good, really try to scoop the belly in. Find a little shake every time that leg lifts. Good, guys. Really nice for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the left leg up. Then we're going to kick the left leg out, bend it in. Kick it out and in. Good. Good. Can we get those shoulder blades off the ground for 3, 2, 1. Then bend it in. Lift the right leg up. Bring it down. Extend the left leg out. Bend it in. Good. We lift up and down. Kick it out and in. You got it. Up, down, out, and in. That's it. Move with your breath. Good. Last one here. Kick it out and in. Then hold here and let's twist. Twist to the left. You got it. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come on down. Whew. Again, you can take your feet as wide as the mat. Maybe this time take a little windshield wiper of your knees, sway them side to side. Let that go. And then you're going to take your, draw your right knee into your chest. And keep your left knee bent and take your hands behind your right hamstring. We're just going to take another stretch again for the hamstrings. So you're just going to exhale, kick the right leg up, and inhale, bend it back in. Exhale, kick it up, and in. Just for 3, and 2, and 1. Hold the right leg straight, and just give me little ankle rolls of that right ankle. For 3, 2, 1, and then reverse the direction. For 3, 2, 1. Good. And then walk your hands up a little bit higher up your right leg, and then curl yourself up into a chest lift. Try to really get the shoulder blades lifted as much as you can. Use your arms here to assist you in this chest lift, scooping the belly in. From here, we're going to do a little single leg toe tap with the left leg. So you're going to lift the left leg up to tabletop. You're going to inhale, tap the toes down, and exhale, lift them up. Good. So hinging that left leg from the hip and up. Good. So your arms are really assisting you here. Let them assist you. You should feel your abs, but you're also getting a nice stretch into that right hamstring. For 3, 2, 1. Take a second, just make sure your shoulders are not up into your ears. Then extend your left leg out long and then bend it back in. Extend it out and in. For 3, 2, on 1, hold that leg out so your legs are like a little L shape. If you can, you're going to bring your hands behind your head. If that's too much, keep holding that leg for support. And then exhale, lift your left leg up to the right. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift it up and down. Good. So you're holding yourself in this chest lift, and you're just lifting and lowering that left leg. You can always go back to one of the other variations we just did. If this is too much right now, listen to your body. You guys look amazing though. Last 3. Nice, Lena. Good. And 2. Last 1. And then hug your knees in and lower down. All right, last little abdominal thing we're doing here, then we're gonna get onto our sides. So let your right foot come down. Take your hands behind your left hamstring. Let's get right into that stretch. So you're just gonna exhale, kick the left leg up, and inhale, bend it in. Exhale, up, and in. Really feeling that stretch for 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up, and let's just find little ankle rolls here. Rolling the ankle around for 3, 2, 1, and reverse the direction for 3, 2, 1, and then point the foot, walk your hands up your left leg, curl yourself up. Really climb up there, try to get yourself as lifted as you possibly can, using your arms, pull the shoulders down your back, and then let's lift the right leg to tabletop. And then we're gonna tap the toe down and lift. Good, so you're holding that left leg, and then we're just hinging that right leg. Good, so try to keep the 90-degree bend in the leg and just hinge it down and up. Yeah, good. That's it. So strong. Nice cigar, that's it. Good, for 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up. Then we're gonna extend it out long, bend it back in. Extend it out and in. For 3, 2, 1. Hold the right leg out if you can. Hands come behind your head. We're gonna lift the right leg up and down. That's it. Try to keep those legs as straight as you can. Hold that chest lift. Try not to lose the height you had when your arms were holding you up. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work, guys. Okay, from here, you're going to come onto your side so you're facing the camera, and you're going to come onto your forearm and bend the knees in. So your knees are stacked one on top of the other, and your elbow should be stacked right underneath your shoulder. So be really mindful of that. And then from this position, we want to make sure that we're not just kind of sinking down into that shoulder and causing all sorts of funkiness and pain. So you want to really press the ground away and get this shoulder girdle to be really strong. All right, from here, we're going to reach the top arm up towards the ceiling. And this is going to be a little modified side plank. So you're just going to exhale, lift the hips up off the ground, and then inhale, just lower them back down. Exhale, try to lift and lower. Good, so the knees are stacked, legs are squeezing together. We're only here for 3, 2. On 1, try to hold your hips up, and then try to lift your top leg up and down. Now, I'm going to stay with these hips lifted for a bit. If at any point this is too much, just lower your hips down to the ground and keep working the leg, okay? Otherwise, we're here for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to hold this leg. You're going to kick your leg out towards me and bend it back in. Kick it out and in. Good, guys. So we're working those obliques by holding those hips up, but we're also working this top leg. Shoulder girdle is working so hard too, but if this hurts your shoulder, just come down for 3. You got it for 2. 1, hold this leg out long. Now sweep your leg back behind you, then bend the knee in and kick it forward. Bicycle. Sweep it back, bend it in and forward. Back, in and forward. You got it for 3, 2, 1. Sweep it out. Now tap the toes down to the ground and lift. Down to the ground and lift. We're almost out of this, guys. Stay strong. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Last thing. Keep that leg up. Tap your toes behind you and in front of you. A little rainbow of that leg and we're done. You got it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Ooh, gosh, come up to a seat. Give yourself a little counter stretch over to the other side. Really good work, guys. That glute from underneath you should be burning, or maybe it's just me, I don't know. But awesome job. Whew. That was tough. Okay. Before we go to the other side, you're just gonna turn to face the other side of your mat. Take a second, just come into a child's pose for a moment. Let's just regroup, recenter. Take a few deep breaths in a child's pose for a moment. Okay, from the child's pose, pull yourself forward onto your forearms. And we're gonna find that modified forearm plank this time. So you're gonna walk your knees out again. So kind of like how we started with that modified push-up. I want your hips to come low so that they're in alignment with your shoulders and your knees, one long line. Try not to just sink the hips all the way down, but rather draw the belly in, squeeze the glutes. From here, we're gonna find little hip dips. So you're gonna dip your hips over to the right and then come to center. And then dip them to the left and center. So it's a really small movement. Notice my feet are barely even moving. So try not to move anything but the hips and keep it small. If this feels too easy and you want to take this up into a full plank position with the knees lifted and dip the hips, you can do that as well, okay? So either modify with knees down or lift those knees up. Just doing little dips for those obliques. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come on down, find a child's pose again. Whew. Awesome work, guys. I don't know about you, but I am sweating. Let's come down onto our other forearm now. We're almost done. So you should be on the other side of your body, and you're gonna have your elbow right underneath the shoulder again. So let's be really, really mindful of that shoulder joint. Okay, and then squeezing the legs together, squeeze the knees together, arm reaches up to the ceiling. We're gonna lift those hips up and down. So it's a little modified side plank and down. For 3, and 2. Last one, we're gonna hold the hips up and then lift that leg and lower it. Lift and lower. Again, at any point, those hips can just come back down to the ground and you can continue to work that top leg. Otherwise, we're here for 3, 2, 1. You're gonna hold that leg up, kick the leg out in front of you, and then bend it back in. Kick it out and in. Good, stay strong here. For 3, 2, 1. Now sweep the leg back, bend the knee in, and kick it out. Bicycle, sweep it back, bend it in. You got it. Really good, guys. Modify as needed. So strong. For 2, for 1, and then kick it out, tap the toes down to the ground, and lift. We're almost there. For 3, 2, 1. Last thing, we rainbow, tap it behind you and in front. Reach back and forward. You got it. Bring that eye gaze down if your neck is bothering you. Squeeze that glute underneath you so hard. For 3, and 2, last 1, and rest. Really good job, guys. Push yourself up to a seat and take that counter stretch to the other side. Whew. Nice job. All right, you almost don't realize how much that side glute is working until you come out of it. It's pretty intense. Okay, let's come onto the hands and knees. And you're gonna inhale, drop your belly down, eye gaze up, tailbone up, find a little cow spine stretch. And then exhale, round through your spine, push the ground away, draw the belly in deeper. And again, inhale. And exhale. And then from here, let's just find a pigeon stretch. Bring your right knee underneath you and extend your left leg out long. Now you can stay here. You can also sit onto your right hip and bend that left knee out to the side. You can stay upright, or you can start to melt forward. Just get a little release into the outer hip, into the piriformis and your glutes. Try to relax your head and relax your shoulders. If you can, or if you need to, if you have the ability to, you can put a pillow underneath your head or your chest so that you can really facilitate a deeper release of the muscles, so they're not holding you up, but just letting yourself soften down. Just 3 more breaths here. And then if you're all the way down, come up onto your hands first. And then you can either just come back into the 4-point kneeling position, or if you want to pedal out your legs, you can come into a down dog and just give that leg a little stretch. And then come into the other side. So bring your left shin forward, reach the right leg back out. This side might feel very different, so take a second to kind of see what feels right for your body. And then you can stay upright or start to melt forward. And a little stretch into that left hip. Try to let everything soften down. And then very carefully come back up. And let's find that down dog, pedal out the heels. You're just going to come to a seat, just finding a comfortable seat for you, whatever that means for you. And we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up, take a big stretch up. On your exhale, you're going to cactus your arms and press your heart up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades together down your back. Feel that big opening through the front side of your body. And then inhale, reach the arms back up. And do that again. Exhale, dragging those elbows down in space, just opening up through your heart center. And inhale, reach the arms up. This time as you exhale, just press your arms down by your sides. Find a little more length through the crown of your head, sitting up even taller. And roll the shoulders back and down. And you guys are all done. Awesome work today, guys.